Okay, we are live. Once again, we are live. If you saw us on the last time we were live, we had technical difficulties, and we're back, stronger than ever. Okay.
We are back.
Once again, we are
making sure we're there.
Okay, make sure we're here.
We are. Hello, everyone. Let us know where you're coming in from. Hey, Dave, there we are.
You see us?
I see us.
Okay, I don't see any comments yet, but I see people showing up. So when you get here, tell us where you're coming in from. We'd love to know where you're from. Notice Cody is not here, which means Callie and I might slip and spill more beans. I don't know.
I think we should. So for those of you guys who may be your first official call, Super Dave Smith is our Senior Officer of Product Development.
That was close enough, I think.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And I'm Callie Teagarden, Senior Field Advisor. And we're here tonight to share with you some really cool stuff.
Yep. And just like we always do every week, we're going to jump into a little bit of recognition right up front. But Callie's right. We're kind of excited. In fact, it would be really cool if we could just skip the first 5 or 6 slides and go right into what we want to spill the beans about. But we're not going to.
We do have to talk about recognition and events. Cody would want us to talk about that. Cody's off tonight with Jody, singing Sawyer Brown. I think that's her favorite country singer. So they're having date night. So Dave, should we jump in? I think we got everyone joining.
Yep, I'm just about there with the slides.
So we always like to start with recognition. And so Dave is pulling up the slides, and we are a stand on your feet and cheer everyone on company. So first, Dave, and this will be our last, this was our Reach for the Stars Star One sponsor bonus. This was something we ran between August and October 31st. So it ended yesterday. So congratulations to the 4 additional people that made this bonus. Marketing Best Practices, Mary Ann Roos, Luba Zolotov, and Beyond Win. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's cool. This list keeps growing every week. It is over, but congratulations to everyone that made it. And tell us what they got. What is that Star One sponsor bonus?
That Star One sponsor bonus is an additional $50 bonus on top of all of your commissions for helping a new affiliate get to the level of Star One.
Yeah, it's good to see so many people reach that real reach for the stars and get that bonus.
Yep. So with that, Dave, we've got some new Star Ones. So congratulations to Duane Brumitt, Marilyn Lamer, Angela Parator, and Kash Saghafi. I don't know. Kash, sorry, or Cash.
Yeah, I think you did the first name good.
I think so, Kash.
Yep.
So congratulations to all of our new Star One affiliates, Dave. I love this. That means they've also gotten their first, Greener Still check as well, their first payout with Greener Still. So congratulations and continue to build your business.
Yep, there's a lot more where that first check came from. So congratulations.
There is. Right. We've got, Dave, I think we're going live to the website tonight.
Yep.
Yep, and we're going to talk about events. We always go every week to the Greener Still homepage to show you events. And if you are looking for your events, we want to show you exactly where to go. We know there was some question, Dave, that came up today about how to easily find the webinars every week. And we're going to show that as well when we.
Yeah, this will be good information right here.
Right.
Very good information.
So Dave's going to go to our Greener Still homepage, and Dave, go to events right in the middle. And when you click on events, look at that, view training schedule. But there's also a holidays made simple schedule. You want to start with view training schedule, and then we'll come back to the other one?
Yeah, let's go to training schedule first.
So this is our stream training schedule. As always, first event, this event typically hosted by our founder and CVO, Cody Bateman, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. And if you're looking for it, right, you forget where it goes. If you come here and Dave, you click on affiliate meeting, down the green button down there, right there, that's going to take you right into our official Facebook page where you can find this event at this time every week. Next event we've got later, Rally with Callie. This is every Monday immediately following this call. I recap, I answer questions, how to get started. And tonight, Dave, I know there's going to be questions.
Yeah, you're going to have a full house, and they don't even know what it's about yet, but it's going to be a great event. Great
and
event.
I will answer all your questions when we make new announcements. Hint, hint. I'm there to help you guys understand, answer your questions. I'm also there to help your new affiliates. So come with your questions. You can attend that by joining the Zoom meeting, or we also go straight here into the Facebook page. But I like you come on the Zoom so then you can interact and chat with me.
Yep. Or you can go to rallywithcallie.com.
Yep, rallywithcallie.com.
Yep.
And that'll take you right to the Zoom page.
That'll be a fun one tonight, guys.
Dave, tomorrow we've got Prompting You Talks. It was supposed to be last week. We moved it to this week. And I think we're going to be talking about some of the different workshops that are out there.
Yep. Some of the different courses that are in there.
Yep.
Experiences that you can expect when you're going through those courses, things like that.
And I think we're going to talk about some of our favorite ones as well.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, again, it's really simple. You just simply click on Prompting You Facebook page right here. And that's where we're going to be. Prompting You Facebook page. So, but if you don't know where that is and you haven't gone there and liked it yet, make sure you go there tonight and like it. But then come back here to find it again, hit the green link right there. It'll take you right into the Facebook page. We'll be there at 2 p.m. Mountain Time.
Which is fantastic. Oh, we are getting comments now. Perfect. And then 2 postcard lives, Greener Still, GS Pro lives. The first one being tomorrow night, November 2nd at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. I'm doing it unless I get invited to the World Series, and then Dave's going to do it.
That's right. Yep.
And then the other one, Wednesday, again at 7 p.m. Mountain. I love that they're at the same time, Dave, because you could go ask your friend, are you free tomorrow night or Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Mountain Time?
That's right. Yeah.
Pick one, right?
Yep.
And so you want to invite, this is a great tool. Most people, Dave, in, making a decision to join one of our services, one of our products, needs multiple exposures. And we have the postcard program and the Connections Made Simple page, the landing, but this is a great next step for someone who needs more information to introduce them to this program.
That's right. I mean, you've already, like you said, Callie, you've already got a bunch of exposures done already because you've probably sent them a card. You may have even had them send a card. So there's 2 that you possibly could have by the time you invite them to the Greener Still Live. So yeah, great event.
We've got those. And then if you scroll down a little bit further, Dave, Send Out Cards is next week, but right here, Holiday Kickoff, a business building event. You can go right here to event details and registration. We're going to talk a little bit more about that, but I just wanted them to know that was on this page. So Dave, let's go back up to events and click on that new one, Holidays Made Simple Schedule. So what is that? Well, we have a group of our affiliates that will be doing holiday card trainings. Those trainings start this Thursday, November 4th, all the way through December 31st. And you can come in here, you can send this schedule. We will have a banner that's not up yet. We're going to put that in GS Pro app. It will take your prospects, your customers right to this page. When the meetings are live, everything's in Mountain Time. They just click join the meeting. It takes them right into a Zoom, Dave, and they can ask questions. They can be part of this. The other thing is the presenters are going to be recording these meetings. So after they're over, after Willie does that one on Thursday, that join the meeting link was actually going to change to view the recording, and so they can come in here and watch them live or come and grab the replay. And I love this because if you look at Willie's, Dave, it's Thanksgiving and Christmas. And then if you go down next week, there's one that says campaign topic, birthday, half birthdays, and World Gratitude Day. So there's all kinds of different topics depending on what your customers, what your prospects are looking for. And if you look closely, there's some new ones out there, Dave.
Yeah, I noticed that and I scrolled really quickly, but it's okay. We're gonna spill all those beans. So
We're gonna let the cat out of the bag. So I'll say the new thing we're introducing tonight, this group is also going to be training on that. Your customers, your prospects, even your affiliates that are not super active. These are designed to help everyone get their holiday cards out. We are going, Dave, into the busiest season in Greener Still, in send out cards. Many of us, it's our first year as Greener Still, but have been around and send out cards. And we know how crazy it is, how much fun it is. Though if you have to go and follow up and teach every single customer individually how to send holiday cards, it becomes crazy. That's why these are here. Let the tools do the work for you.
Not only are they live, but they're recorded. This is a perfect, I'm so excited about this, Callie, that you and the other affiliates are going to spend your time to literally help us get more cards sent this holiday season. It's going to be great.
So speaking, one other thing I wanted to show on this website, Dave, is up top on the Greener Still banner, you'll see product holiday checklist. If you click on that, it's got the sending dates for all of our different streams, right? For Bella Cadeau, if you go directly there, Blue 42, and if you scroll down further, there's the send out cards. And Dave, if you click on that green button that says send out cards holiday checklist, it's going to bring up the holiday checklist with all of the dates, right, that you need. It also, make your list, check it twice. There's written instructions in here on how to send your holiday cards as well as you scroll down through this, and information on the handwriting fonts, pushing send, and holiday support hours. So our marketing team has done an amazing job of getting this all together to help us jump into the holiday season. And you know what, Dave? It's November 1st. It started.
Yeah, it has started. I noticed you can even download it here. I probably wasn't listening to you. Probably mentioned that. You can download the checklist here. Did you put this in the GS Pro too?
Yeah, I believe it is out there.
Yeah, I thought that happened.
Yeah, so it's out there. I'll check. I'll verify, Dave. But yeah, you can go right there and download that checklist flyer. So if it's not in here, yep, it's right here, Dave. 2021 holiday checklist, right in the GS Pro app.
That's another great content to share out. Somebody sitting on the fence, you're giving them value every time you give them something out of the GS Pro.
So with that, let's go talk about the holiday event, right? We've got the big holiday event. I can't believe that's less than 2 weeks away, Dave.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. I actually had a little tinge of nerves this morning when I realized how close it really is. So
right. So a week from Saturday is our Greener Still holiday kickoff, a business building event. Our in-person is sold out. The virtual tickets are still available. Full agenda and registration at greenerstillevents.com. And Dave, having run events for years, I know how people want to wait to the last minute to get their tickets, but don't wait.
It's last minute now, guys.
Right. Yeah. So get registered. You want to invite your affiliates. You want to invite your customers. Dave, I invited a prospect this last week. They're thinking about Greener Still and becoming an affiliate. I'm like, why not come to this event? Check it out. Learn what it's all about. They're going to upgrade after this. They're going to definitely be like, I want to be part of this.
Yeah, we're right around 100% on upgrades when a prospect shows up to an event.
So. And this is definitely the event to be at. And Dave, we've got some awards that we're giving away at this event. So if you want to pull those up. So we've got the top 10 postcard senders. We're going to recognize the top 5, though these are right now the top 10 and those that are in the running.
In no particular order right now, so keep going.
Yeah. And then the next one is our top 10 cycle earners, right? In no particular order again. And these are in the running. And Dave, you know what? This one is pretty close. You could have someone that just appears in it, is not even on the list yet.
Yeah, I wish we could show how close it really is, but it's very close.
It is. And I think 11, 12, 13, 14 is pretty close in there too.
They're right there. Yeah.
The next one is our top 10 unlimited recruiters. These are the people that are recruiting new $97 send out cards packages. So here are these individuals. Again, we're seeing some of these names multiple times.
Yep. And any unlimited account counts here.
Exactly. So 97, 147, and 247s all count towards this. And then the last one, Dave, we actually updated today to top affiliate recruiters. So these 10 individuals have recruited the most affiliates since September 15th of this year. That's when the contest dates are from September 15th until next Thursday, the 11th. So still time to go out and recruit and build your business.
Yeah, and this is kind of neck and neck as well. So,
yeah, it really is. So congratulations to all of our people that are in the running. And if your name's not on the list, you still have like 10 days. You can make sure it's on one of these lists.
Yeah, and remember, we're showing the top 10, but only 5 are going to win.
Yep.
So keep going. Keep going. All right, then we have this slide right here.
So
more about the event.
Yep, this is the holiday kickoff. This really talks about the benefits of attending the event. We designed this so you can send it out to your affiliates, you can send it out to your customers, you can send it out to your prospects. And Dave, I want to mention that very first one, right? Get exclusive first access to an announced feature before anyone else just for attending the event, no additional charge. We teased this at the end of the call last week. And Dave, this is something the people at the event are going to get this holiday season, and the people that are not at the event are going to have to wait till 2022. So, so important.
Very important.
Yeah, you want this, Dave. The people that are like on the fence and end up deciding not to register, they're going to kick themselves once they really see what it is.
Well, we got a little bit of stuff going on at the very end of this call that might make them realize maybe.
Right.
We teased it last week, and we're going to tease a little bit more this week.
Well, if you're on this call, why wouldn't you be at the event? Like, this is just an added bonus. Like, this shouldn't make the decision that you're coming to the event. True. But if it does, then get there. But it might make the decision for your customers. But like, if you're building a business with Greener Still, with Send Out Cards, with any of our streams, you want to be at that holiday event. We had a meeting with all of our presenters last week, Dave, and like, I'm so excited about the group that's sharing and what Cody's going to be sharing.
Yeah, it's going to be great. What is there, 5 or 6 different workshops?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So there's lots of stuff, guys, lots of cool stuff. I feel like I'm dragging my feet here for this announcement. We may not have time this week. We're already at 6:23. Maybe we better hold it for next week. Or do you want to spill the beans now?
Let's spill the beans.
Okay, let me get ready to share. I'll get ready to share here real quick, guys.
Well, let me bring up my comments again.
Yeah, I'd like to watch those comments.
Dave, I might just kill you because I spent all day getting these prints ready to show this off tonight. So if you're not going to show them off tonight,
oh, so you would be mad at me too?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Hey, it's November 1st. The holiday season has started. We have to show this today.
Yeah, you're right. All right, let's get ready to show it. We're gonna have Ryan here with us too, to help us share this. So here we go.
Please.
Boom.
Introducing bulk sends, available now at Send Out Cards. Right from your Send Out Cards website, you can order anywhere from 10 cards on up, have them mailed directly to you. And your customers, they can do it too.
Yep, that was very well put, Callie. I'm excited. I'm gonna run into just an example card that we actually use this service in beta test. And we've got this coming up. Ryan, we'll have you make comments here if you want to.
Yeah, so this is why I'm so excited about it, is because we've been doing this from the corporate office for years and years, but we do it for our own personal use. Something comes up and it's like, we've got these printers, let's use them. And so, we're used to the bulk sends. The only problem is there's so much work that goes into it. You need to design, you need to lay it out, you need to get it custom to the sheet size, the paper type. There's a ton of work that goes into it, but we've been doing that on our own for many different things. But now it's going to be part of the system, and it's going to be slick and fast. So as an example, what you just showed was a funeral card that we had for my brother-in-law who passed a couple of weeks ago from a motorcycle accident. And instead of doing a funeral program, our family said, you know what, let's do a cool flat card. It would be like a keepsake and a memorial card that everybody can take with them. And so we threw that together, and we kind of beta tested this new system. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot easier than designing and laying out. And it's all integrated, and it was beautiful. And we still have like 50 left over, but we did like 250 of these. Everybody loved it, and they came right to the house. Boom, done.
Very cool.
And what a great memory for everyone that attended your brother-in-law's service, that, to continue to celebrate him even after he's gone. People, will frame that photo. They got a memory of him. And what's special, we did long time ago before we had this for my mom's service, right? And just how much people loved having that card in their picture. And, I love that now this is something that can easily done right off our website.
Yeah, it's a keepsake that really, really speaks to the heart, and something that you'll keep forever. And now it's really easy to do. A process that we used to spend, it'd take a good half a day, full day just to design and get these things all ready. Now you can do it on your own in less than a couple minutes. It's amazing.
Right. So
guys, can you hear the excitement in Ryan's voice? He's been here since day one. He's way excited about this product. So I'm going to share one more here.
So I think we got two more to share.
Maybe 2 or 3 more. Yeah. So tell us a story about this one, Ryan.
So Cody, he just wanted a small order of something. I think it was kind of inspired by Callie. I don't know if Callie, if you have your card, your write-on card. But he just wanted 20 to 30 of these little flat cards that are a memory of something special between Cody and Jody. But his big plan is, he's going to write a little something on the back, and he'll tuck it away under her pillow. And by the way, these bulk orders come with cards, so he could throw it in the mailbox. He could hide it under the
they come with
whatever he wants to do with it. So now he's got, and these just came right off the press today. He's got 30 of that card right there, blank backs that he can write a little message to Jody on before he leaves for the day or goes on a trip or heads out of town. And just what a cool idea. My dad used to do stuff like that my dad was a traveling salesman. He used to do stuff like that for me when I was a kid. And I think it's awesome. I love the idea.
It's a great idea. I got one more to show here.
Well, and they're asking, Dave, is it just flat cards? And I think your next example.
Yep.
Nope. It's not
2-panel cards.
So the Bateman family, they had their annual family photos this last week. There's Cody and Jody with all their grandkids, but and the template thing we won't talk about over the top, because that might be secret.
Yeah, maybe.
On the inside, there's all the grandkids, and there's each of their children's families. So it's a 2-panel card, and these just came off the presses. I did a really bad job of cutting them down, so I'm gonna have to fix some of them. But here they are. There's the Cody and Jody family holiday card.
Nice.
Okay, now I'm gonna show them. I don't know if they've asked this question, Callie, but we're gonna jump to this screen here. Guys, if you look at this custom card options, you've all seen it 100 times, 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times. But notice something new on there. So the card that we chose right there is eligible for bulk send. That's where you're going to see this first. when you're first going through the customized card options. The next place you're going to see it, let's say I mean, it doesn't mean you're going to click on anything right here on this page. It's just telling you that it is eligible. So if you did want to, at some point, convert this card that you're building into a bulk send, you can, because it is eligible. So let me go to the next screen. Because it's eligible, right below Callie's card here she's building, you can see the bulk send option right there. And there's a little slider over here to the right with a little ball on it. You can pull it over. It looks like Callie chose 100 of these to get printed. You can go down to 10. If you take it to the left, you can scroll up to 400 and beyond when we're going to add more than 400 if we need to. But right now it's set at minimum of 10 and maximum of 400, but we can go higher. Now, with that said, I love the idea, and Ryan kind of mentioned it. Callie had sent a few cards to herself. So when I'm at events, in fact, I won't call anybody out, but when I'm at events, somebody always asks, Dave, I made the coolest card the other day. I would really love to be able to send myself 10 copies of it for samples. And that would be a good use of this, wouldn't it, Callie?
Oh, it's a great use of this, right? I love that you can get bulk orders down to 10. And Dave, I love also, like in the middle of the screen, it says $1.50 each. That's for everyone during this holiday season. Now our 247s and 147s get a discount, but your basic customers can buy bulk cards this holiday season for $1.50 each. Like, we are so competitive in the marketplace. And this is something, you know, I've been in this company since 2009 that we've never been able to do in the holidays. And there's so many people that say, I want to be able to order my holiday cards and put my own like calendar in it, or magnet, like a real estate agent, or individuals. I want to include my family Christmas letter, right? How many people that you know? And we now have an option right on our site, and a very competitive option in the marketplace to really serve everyone's holiday needs in their card sending this year.
Yep.
Yeah, and beyond holidays too. I mean, it's an amazing thing to be able to offer people. In fact, going back to that first example, at the end of the funeral that I attended this last week, the funeral home lady who runs it came up to me and she's like, how did you guys do this card? You know, they offered us to do little printed on normal paper, what you'd normally get at a funeral home. But she looked at the quality of this simple little flat card, gorgeous on pearl, and she's like, how did you do that? And so I kind of explained our system, and you know, she's on board. This is a great thing to offer businesses because they're looking for, I mean, that's a funeral home, but you could go to an auto body repair shop that wants to reach out and have some sort of handoff. I mean, there's a million applications. So one
application I just thought of is for years, Lori and I have been sending ourselves maybe 10 or 20 or 50 copies of our holiday card that we send out, right?
Yeah.
We get the same card, we have them sent to us, but I do it one at a time, right? So I'm paying for 10, 20 stamps or whatever it is.
Right.
And then I pull it out of the envelope and get another envelope. So, which is
now you get them in a big stack.
Yep.
With all your envelopes, all you got to do is fold them, stuff them, address them to however you want. If you want to throw your signature in there, you want to write a little something. It's amazing.
Yep. It's great for
those.
those.
You don't even have to. You don't even have to fold them if you're flat cards.
Yeah.
That's right. Do you guys have, Callie? Do you do like a holiday treat for your neighbors, like your closest neighbors and stuff like that?
Sometimes, yeah. So now I can have the card and I can hand deliver it with that treat instead of sending my cards separate. And then, like, what am I going to put? Oh, I guess I'll just find a piece of paper and write a note.
Yep. We do have one more really cool thing, Callie, that I want you to share.
Yeah, you can give them a slide. Drum roll. So, Dave, I'm very excited about this product. Let's say you have a customer and they go out and order 100 cards, right? $150. Do you know what the commissions on that, Dave, is? Drum roll, please.
Here we go.
Commission on all bulk send orders will be 20% retail commissions. So you have someone go out, they order 100 cards, they spend $150, you will make $30 retail commissions on all bulk card sales. That's huge.
Yeah, let that settle in, right? That's pretty cool.
Waiting. We're on a delay.
Are you not seeing the screen? I've had it up for a minute.
Whoa, yay, exciting. Yep, we're starting to see it now.
Good. Well, Callie, if people don't show up to your rally with Callie tonight, they're not going to get their answers. But I think this is such a clear project. I think they understand it completely and how to use it, how to utilize it. So I don't know. If you want to know more, get to rallywithcallie.com
Right.
tonight.
Keep it simple. If you've got, right, we do have some detailed people. And so I'll go into the more details there. But literally, you guys, you don't have to know everything. Go out and share that we now have bulk cards available. People are thinking about ordering holiday cards at this time, right? They want those planners, they want to get them in, they want to have them. So you now have something for all of you guys that are in BNI. You've got something to talk about at your BNI meeting this week.
Yep. And for all those people that order bulk cards through customer support, you no longer have to do that.
Yep, you can come right in. You don't have to create the card and then call them. It's so easy, Dave. I created that one last week when we were testing it. I already have it, right? I think I created it early last week. It's already here. It came over the weekend and they're beautiful.
Very cool.
I think
one last thing to close out tonight, Callie.
Yeah.
I got that one last slide. Let me pop that up real quick.
I think you're teasing people again, aren't you?
I think we are. Yeah. So say a little bit about this real quick before I click the button.
So picture of Cody and Jody on a card. This was the one earlier. But what if Cody wanted to use this for his holiday card and he wanted to have both him and Jody and the whole family on the front, and he wanted to do it right through send out cards in our card editor?
So in other words, you might want to make sure you're attending the holiday kickoff event, because there might be there will be early access to what you're seeing right now. We're not going to go into any details. I think we may have already said enough. So Callie, I'm going to bring it back full screen and we're done.
We're done. I'll see you guys all at Rally and Cali in 5 minutes. We'll get started over there. And happy holiday season starter out. I think it's going to be a big one, Dave.
It'll be great. It's going to be great. See y'all over at Rally with Callie.
Absolutely. And Callie, if we get in trouble for this, we're going to blame it on Dave, okay?
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
take
perfect.
I got big shoulders. You can lay it all on me. I'll do it.
All right.
Yep. All right.
Perfect.
See you guys.
Bye,
Thanks, Brian.
everyone.
Have a great
Appreciate it, man. Bye-bye.